Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing TDS and showing off the new elf camp tower. This video took me a lot of time to make and edit, so if you could like and subscribe, that would mean almost the world to me. Upgrade 1 is going to give you faster spawning for your elves. And here we are, the second upgrade. This upgrade gives you snowballer elves that sit on the path and make snowballs and then throw them at the enemy. This is upgrade 3. This gives you the bomber elves, and they run across the path with a bomb and then hit the enemies for splash damage. On upgrade 4, instead of the original elves, this now spawns guardian elves, and instead of the snowballer elves, this spawns the cannoneer elves. Clutching with Excel be like? Here we go, the final upgrade. This spawns a ripped elf that throws 14 damage snowballs and takes 70 seconds to spawn. It spawns 2 gunner elves instead of 2 cannoneer elves, and it spawns a sky bomber elf instead of a default bomber elf that throws bombs from its sleigh whenever going over any units. Most of the rest of this video is just going to be elf tower gameplay, but you can see our absolute army of elves rushing anything that gets past the front of the map. I am also going to use this time to talk strategy. Strategy with this, it's pretty good for like fallen mode, molten mode, pretty much any mode. Not really for hardcore. If you're going to do a summoner only challenge, this is most likely going to carry your entire thing. And the absolute spam can be really useful, so useful where John Roblox doesn't even have to use admin for anything but money in this unit. It also supports towers like Accelerator and Engineer really well with its cheap cost and good spam defenses for anything that gets past while you're trying to get those more expensive upgrades on Accelerator or Engineer. Speaking of Excel, I can answer a question about it right now. Even though it got debuffed, technically, they revamped it again about a day after the update. So now instead of doing like 20 damage with all that more cost stuff, now it still has the more cost, but it does 35 damage. So it's about to the same goodness as it was before, except for it's just a little bit more cost, which is exactly the balance we needed. Max level, Ranger now does 450 damage instead of 300 damage. The jump there is so significant that it's probably going to be way more helpful for any of the strategies it is already in, like the pizza party strategies that need Ranger and all of those other ones. TDS doing these revamps was a good move because, honestly, buffing Engineer was very needed because of the extra gem cost that it costed. Buffing and balancing Accelerator was very needed too because at the state it was before, it was good but just not perfect. And buffing Ranger is going to help game modes like Pizza Party and Hardcore a lot, because now Ranger can like 3-shot lead balloons instead of 4-shot. And for the Balloon Men, it's going to be way easier for Ranger to handle crowds of them in the late game if you don't have good level engineers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. TDS is a great game, and I would love if you guys would check it out. I'll see you guys in the next one.